Hello, hello, hello. Donald Brooks here, and forgive me, but it's a hot day in Austin, Texas. This show is a tribute to Harry Belafonte. We lost Harry a week or two ago, and I think we should pay tribute to him. He was a great man, great entertainer, an actor, acted in many movies, a dancer, a singer. But guess what? We're not going to talk about that. Although he sold many records, first black artist, as a matter of fact, to sell 1,000,000 albums. But his celebrity is not what we want to talk about. We want to talk about the man and what he stood for and what he did. He was an activist. He marched with Dr. Martin Luther King. You might know that. But outside of just marching with Dr. King, Harry Belafonte bailed him out of jail. Did you know that? When he was in the Birmingham jail, Harry bailed him out. You know, you hear a lot of people say, I talk the talk. I don't care what people say. I'm going to say what I want to say. Well, nobody cares about you speaking your mind or anything unless you do something about it. You've heard the term, put your money where your mouth is. Harry did that. Not only did he raise huge amounts of money for different causes in the civil rights arena, he also contributed his own money to the Freedom Riders, to Dr. Martin Luther King's cause. Did you know that he actually helped organize, was a major contributor to the March on Washington? So Harry wasn't a slouch by any means. He said he went to sleep at night thinking about how he could help people, how he could change the world. That's great. That's powerful. I respect him. I always have. He collaborated in the multi-million selling album, We Are the World. I think most people know about that. So he was always doing something. A lot of the time behind the scenes. I almost want to call this Don Brooks. Harry was always there. Whenever he could lend a hand, whenever anybody needed help, the downtrodden, he was always there. He put his money where his mouth was. He was very gracious. He was just a great man. He will be missed. His legacy will live on. I'm positive of that. But you know what? A lot of people never heard of Harry Belafonte. A lot of the younger generation. You can't blame them for that. But, you know what? I'm no Johnny come lately. I've been a fan of Harry Belafonte for years. See that? There's 2 albums. There's his music right there. So many albums. But even more than his music, even more than his acting ability, I was really into Harry Belafonte for what he did for humanity. He didn't just talk the talk. He walked the walk. A lot of athletes, a lot of celebrities keep their mouths shut until they make the money or until they retire, and it doesn't matter. But no, not Harry. At the peak of his fame in the 50s, he was speaking his mind, speaking out about social issues. Harry Belafonte was quite a man. Talk to y'all later. Oh, by the way, why don't I go play some of his records now? I think I will play a couple of Harry Belafonte records.